What it do, y'all? Just another battle blogger, aka Dat Boy Rose, and we back with the motherfucking me battle rap rants. You already know what it is. I gather up what I could find during the week. We rant about it, and yeah. So let's get into the motherfucking usual and let's start ranting. I got a lot of shit that's not the obvious shit. I'm gonna talk about it, but I got a lot of shit that's not the obvious thing that happened this week. But yeah, let's get into the usual and let's get it. You heard?
Much later.
Oh god, it's been a minute since I hit the bong. I've been smoking mad blunts. Oh shit, that you can tell. Anyway, oh fuck. Oh shit. On to these rants. Alright. Where should we begin? We gonna start off with fucking Lush One. He went onto the note because I think he works for No Jumper. At a live show, he did say Disaster versus Crooks will happen in March of next year. So I'm interested how that battle's gonna be, because Crooks is a quote unquote industry dude. I don't know who homie is. I'm assuming he's good when it comes to the music and shit, but it's just not that many times industry dude comes to battle rap and does good. You get what I'm saying? Like, even if he comes with 3 clean rounds, it's so much shit to battle rap. It's just so much shit to battle rap that goes into it, that it just is rapping. Like, he might rap really well, but is he gonna have it in like a battle format that's attacking his opponent? Because you can just rap good about a bunch of nothing. Like, that shit will sound good on a beat, don't get me wrong, but like when it comes to a battle rap, it's like, alright, what are we talking about? You're not really saying nothing. You rapping good, but you're not saying nothing. What else? Danny Myers is calling out Iron Solomon. That is a battle I would like to see. That's gonna be interesting, because the 2 battles that I'm going to talk about Iron Solomon, I'm interested to see how he's gonna handle with the other things of the elements of battle rap. Like, I don't think Iron ever faced somebody like Danny Myers. You get what I'm saying? Like, with the energy and stuff, with the crazy back-to-back punches. Like, he battled a great back-to-back Trinity. That's one of the best battles we ever see. Whatever you want to rank it, but it was a great fucking battle, none the least. So it's gonna be interesting to see what the other things, what the other elements, because like Danny, his energy, and he's just back-to-back punches. He just keep punching, keep going. So I can see him losing that battle with like him just like with like the extra shit, him screaming. It's like, it's a lot when you're facing Remedy. And then with that being said, also Tay-Rock said that he would like to battle Iron Solomon in a volume, and then he also responded saying he will battle Tay-Rock, but he'd rather battle Tay-Rock on a stage where he's good at, or like his where he's Superman at or something. And hey, I would be real, I don't know if you want to take that one on the stage, because I feel like you just have a better chance in a small room. Because when it's on that stage, I'm telling you, with Rock, if Rock comes with like a first, like he did with Swamp, which is a very high chance, like, it's gonna be hard to with the style that you have, Iron, it's gonna be hard to combat that. Like, it's gonna be hard to, like, it's hard to, like, you don't understand, like, it's gonna be hard to get that second round when he comes with a first round like that, because the nigga got all the momentum. That's why Swamp's second was so impressive, because he got the momentum back when Tay-Rock basically had it all. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like it'll be a close battle with a volume, but it might look like a 30 if that shit go on stage, because just Tay-Rock is just great when it comes to that stage. What else? Shuni feels betrayed from Shotgun Suge because he didn't pick her for her partner. But like, respectfully, Shuni, you got like, you married to Fetty. Like, we're not about, like, niggas not about that. You get what I'm saying? I get it, but that's a little beef. But with that being said, Shotgun Suge and Miss Hustle, Yeah, Shotgun, Suge, and Miss Hustle are forming a 2-on-2. So I'm interested to see how that's gonna be. That's because that's a good team. They like they're good at both of the same things, and that's what you really need as a good team. Niggas think you need like it's like the opposite of tracks. Well, no, if you got like two of the same common things, those would be the fire teams. Because like when Nitty and Geechee teamed up, they're two different types of battlers, but the back-to-back punching, it was similar. You get what I'm saying? So one completes the other. But what else? None. I mean, Don Marino. He's fucking he's calling out None to battle. That, if y'all didn't know, that battle was supposed to happen. I think there was like money on the floor, or it was supposed to be a bet battle with that one, because they had a face off and shit. And I'm gonna be real, None already up with that face off, bro. If I can find that shit, I'm gonna show you a clip. That shit was hilarious. Like None.
This that battle talk, you know what I'm saying? That's that battle talk. No one said I was trash. After that, I got 2 more plates after that. Then I got a 3 battle deal after that.
You're trash, bro. Everybody.
Bro, it's just one of those narratives. But I get booked.
It ain't no fucking narrative. You suck.
None.
None was on Don Marino ass. That shit was funny. That shit was hilarious. But if that battle happens, I think None can win that battle. But I think it'll be a fire one. Don Marino is not trash though. But it's been a minute since it's been on the URL. Like, who was the last person he battled? Was it Next? And Next low-key beat Don Marino? Like, I might be tripping, but I think that's the last time we see him on the URL stage. And I just don't be seeing, if he's battling on smaller leagues, I'm pretty sure that's happening. I just don't see him, you know. But what else? Suge and Danger Zone are talking about battling on the December 29th card, which that's gonna be fire. Even though I feel like Suge is gonna win, I just think Suge has a point to prove, and I think he's trying to stamp that champion of the year. Like, I feel like if he has another dominating performance, that's basically gonna be like, yep, that Suge is the champion of the year, because like it's a strong case. Like, Suge has a strong case. Like John he said right here, saying that like if he doesn't win champion of the year, there's something's wrong. But it's just like, I get the argument. I understand the argument. I'm in the agreement of Suge is in the running for champion of the year, but it's just like, it's so clear. Everybody has it so clear cut that it's Suge, when I feel like just other people had good runs. Like Nitty had a good run, Swamp had a good run. Who else had a good run? I'm trying to think. Before Surf got locked up, he had a good run. JC having a good run. The Surf lock, bro, I don't know. JC, that shit kind of hurt him when he lost him. His hustle kind of clear. So it's just like, you off 2 L's and you ain't got no dominated performance. Like, you better hop on this 29th card and try to get a dominating performance. You feel me? Who else? People don't want to disagree. Like, Yeezy Gotti had a kind of a crazy year. He been losing his battles, but they've been good losses, if that makes sense. Like, he's doing good in the performances that he has, like with the Jazz, the Mook. Even though Mook did great, like, it was that situation. Mook did great. Even Geechee did good, but Mook was just great that night. It is what it is. You can't forget what he did with Mike P. Who else? Then the tournament loss did kind of hurt him, but you know what I'm saying? There's other people in the running. Like, those are the only people that I can think of on top of my head right now that has good arguments. But that, I just don't think it's just like, I just think everybody just think it's Suge just clear. But like, we have to remember, like, Suge ain't really battled in the first quarter, like the first part of the year. Like, he really got crazy at the second part of the year, which I'm not tripping. He's doing great. Niggas are trying to do his opponents. I don't really I don't really look into that shit because if they would have lost, if he would have lost those battles, y'all would be putting these niggas. You get what I'm saying? Y'all putting that nigga up on a pedestal. So like, I hate when you win, they don't give you credit because of the name, but when you lose to the nigga, it's a whole different story. Like it's just like I don't like that shit. So. But you gotta understand, like, okay, he's winning, but we're not about to make it seem like it was a close battle with the names. He's like kicked the beat shit down their leg, drug stumbles, like, bruh, Chest. You know what Suge did to Chest? That was hurtful. That was hurtful. That like that hurt me. That was like that was a hurtful performance because Chest was looking bad and Suge was just on 10. Like that nigga was this nigga was like not on earth. He was floating. But he had the A-Verb performance. Fucking he had a classic there. So it's like the dominating of the performances, so I understand that thing. I just, Rum Nitty also just been doing a good year. It's just, let other things play. Just other things when you play out. But yeah. That was long. What else? Shouts out to Jay Black. Jay Black said he's open to put Geechee Gotti on the panel. So we have another battle rapper's thoughts and shit. And then Geechee Gotti said he's down with it. So that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be an interesting thing. Y'all niggas say y'all want battle rappers to start like analyzing battle rap and stuff. So here we go. Y'all hated with, like, I'm gonna be real, when they was judges, I wasn't really fucking with it, but you can't be mad at it. Swamp says that he'll battle the Saga on the March card because he thinks he's that bad and terrible. He's that nigga said his record is like verbs. That's hilarious. That is funny. A-Word said he signed the contract of his biggest battle of his career. I wonder who he's battling, because I thought his biggest battle up to date was Big K, and that shit didn't happen unless he re-signed that contract. I'm just interested to see who that is. I mean, you have an argument to say it's Soulcon because with the music and shit like that, but I don't know how big of a music artist he is. So, nah. I don't know. We just gotta wait and see. I guess it's either Big K again, or it might be T-Top for the right. It might be T-Top for the right because he did sign a two battle contract deal. So it might be T-Top. It might be another like another name like that. Another name like that. But and that is, if A-Word battle T-Top, that's gonna be a challenging battle for him because it like T-Top, he got angles. It's like. What's it called? Since the stigma is all Rum Nitty does is punch. Like people try to give A-Ward the battle because he's like more well-rounded. That's what the argument is. I disagree. I think Rum Nitty clearly won 2-1, but like the more times I watch it, it is a great battle. But I think T-Top is more well-rounded. So I feel like if T-Top could clearly be A-Ward and people will accept it, because there be times A-Ward be losing battles but they don't want to accept it. And so but with that being said, but shouts out to A-Ward. He's fired. He's definitely fired. What else? Shouts out to Jazz the Rapper and Miss Hustle because their year is getting compared and they're saying who should win, like who should win Wody in the argument. And this is what I say, this is when impact, like when your impact comes, because if you match up the battles, they all had the same battles, you get what I'm saying, same main events. So running it down, Miss Hustle had Couture, Vixen the Assassin, Blaze Beretta, She It Happens, and JC. Alright, and then Jazz the Rapper had Geechee Gotti, did the battle with did the 2-on-2 with Luke Castro, then Shoonerul, then Vixen the Assassin, and then Shiesty Raw. If you run down with the year, who had more impact? Jazz the Rapper. You get what I'm saying? Like we go into the Miss Hustle, like, yeah, you battle Couture, but there's a big argument saying you lost that battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had some fire shit. Like, let's see Stuffer in a box. Let's see Couture can be a Couturist or some shit like that. That shit was crazy. But there's an argument. People saying you lost. They saying you lost pretty clearly. You had no impact. Vixen Assassin, that's kind of like the same thing. That's a more debatable battle, but it wasn't like you didn't have a dominating performance, so there's no impact. The Beretta Blaze, I know you battled Beretta Blaze. Shout out to Blaze, she's from Houston. I know you battled her, but like nobody's talking about that. So that's just another battle that's just like kind of hidden under the app. Shit happens. Y'all niggas was rehearsing together and shit like that. So you get what I'm saying? And you beat the shit out of JC. So the only impact you can say you have is JC. But when you go to Jazz Rapper, Geechee Gotti, she beat Geechee Gotti. That was impactful. Nobody thought, like, she came in as an underdog and she pulled it off and win. Even though I think the battle was closer with people trying to make it, but she did it. She got the impact of that battle. She won. The Jazz Cash Show shit, I didn't see the battle. I seen clips, so they was looking fire. But that one, I've been hearing talks about that. With the funeral shit, what's it called? That was the main event, and then a lot of people was talking about that battle. Vixen Assassin, she had the dominating performance with Vixen Assassin, and then Shice Raw had another dominating performance with Shice Raw, and she also got a YouTube drop with that. But I think you had 2 YouTube drops too, if I'm not mistaken, Hustle. But it's just impact. It's just like Jazz Rapper this year just had more dominating performances and got impact, and Miss Hustle just been having good battles. So that's just like, that's the difference, and that's what edged out, and that's why I think if like Jazz is clearly the Wody. Damn, that was a rant. So yeah, with that being said, what else? Last thing I think I got, Mickey Facts signed the contract with the URL. I wonder if it's gonna be B-Dot. More than likely, B-Dot is gonna come out of retirement and battle Mickey Facts. What else? Also, the big thing that's going on, Kid Slay had the interview with 15 Minutes of Fame, to try to clear his name up. I mean, it is what it is. He did what y'all niggas are saying is hilarious. He's saying he didn't rat, he moused and all this other stuff. He did get on the stand and did he talked. But if what he said is true, and like how we were trying to not like make them paint the picture, I get what he was trying to do. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I think. But he's a good. So I'm just interested how this shit plays out, because he's fired. But and then there's not other people. Other paperwork that he's on. So, but I'm just interested because I think his next battle is gonna get a lot of attention. So we'll be interested with that. What else? Oh, DNA is calling out KCJ. He's saying he needs to humble the girls. They're getting a little too confident. I mean, he's 1-1 with the girls. You get what I'm saying? You know, people saying you lost to Vixen, but you beat Official clearly. So, what else? I think that's gonna do it. That was another long rant, bro. Yeah, it was another long rant. Oh yeah. With that being said, it's just another battle blog.